All right, you guys, so this second example is a little longer, a little more difficult, and it's got a little more information than the last problem. So we're going to do pretty much the same steps. We're going to go through and find important information. So the story problem is a customer buys multiple turkey sandwiches. Each sandwich costs $6.75. The customer pays $50 and receives $16.25 in change. So the question is, write an equation to represent this problem. Okay. All right. So again, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to find key information. Customer buys multiple turkey sandwiches. Each sandwich costs $6.75. The customer pays $50 and receives $16.25 in change. Okay. So the first thing that I saw was a sandwich costs $6.75. Then the customer pays $50 and receives $16.25 in change. Okay. There's a few more things on this one that are a little bit harder to tell. The customer buys multiple turkey sandwiches, which means more than one, right? And we don't know how many, but it's more than one. Okay, and then a last thing that I saw in here is this word each. Okay, so I don't have a word that says equals, right? I don't have a word that says equals. However, I have some keywords, equals. On this problem, I know that the customer gets back in their hand $16.25. So they receive $16.25. To receive something means to have it back in your hands. So the receive in this expression means equals. Okay. So I know that this is going to equal $16.75. Okay. The next thing that I want to talk about is that I don't see an operation here. On the last one, there was decrease or reduce. This one, I don't see an operation. So there's a word in here that is telling us an operation. It is this word right here, each. Okay. So the word, there are some keywords in story problems that mean multiply. Okay. Here are some of those keywords. One of them is the word each. Now I know that it's not in our chart because it's only specific to story problems. The word per sometimes means multiply also, and the word of means to multiply. So if I told you each sandwich costs $6.75, that means I'm multiplying the number of sandwiches by $6.75. Or if I told you that it was $6.75 per sandwich, then that would mean I would be multiplying the number of sandwiches by $6.75. All right, so I know that I'm going to use multiplication here. Again, this is a lot to take in because we're learning new things as we go. So it is okay if you're a little bit confused. I'd love questions, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I know that this receives $16.75 means equals. So I know that my equation is going to have an equals $16.25. Ooh, not 75. So I know that they receive back in their hands $16.25. When they go to the counter, they get it back. Okay. I know that the customer pays $50. So they start with $50. This is what they started with. Okay. And then each sandwich costs $6.75. So when I'm paying for a sandwich, what am I doing to the amount of money that I came in with? I'm subtracting something from it. Okay, so $50 minus the cost of my sandwiches, which was $6.75 times the number of sandwiches. This one was a very complicated problem, and it is okay if you are confused. Ask questions. I will go over it again with you.